living in Mallorca. The sun, you really get it from morning to the evening, most of the days. Anyway, but mentioning Mallorca is actually a good thing, because here I am living what I would today say is my dream. The dream of Linda, my wife, and I. And, sorry, we'll go into full screen. So, but I wasn't born into Lyconet. Even though the company is now close to 17 years, I've been with the company for a bit more than 7 years. But when I was growing up, I wasn't dreaming about Lyconet. I wasn't dreaming about network marketing, but I had a different dream. I wanted to join the Royal Navy as a diver. I wanted to do underwater demolition, work with bombs from the Second World War. As a young man, as a teenager, already as a teenager, I had this vision of working in the military. That must be the best of the best. And later on, that dream grew bigger to become a paramedic, rescue swimmer on a seeking helicopter in the Norwegian Air Force. And these goals I achieved. I was living my career dream, really living my career dream. And on top of that, I met the most beautiful woman in the world, Linda, and she approved to marry me. And together we made a family of 4 kids. They are now grown up, adults. But during the period of the time in the military, I experienced something quite disappointing. On one hand, I was living my dream when it came to career. I was really doing something meaningful. A paramedic rescue swimmer. I have saved lives for so many people. Really have contributed for the society. I was also in a period working for UN in Force Mobile in Lebanon as a paramedic in a special unit there. So I really had, for years after years after years, a job that meant so much to me. In many ways, it completed me, it fulfilled me. All the dreams I had as a young teenager and a young adult, it was fantastic. But there was one thing that disappointed me. Little by little, when Linda and I got kids, the running cost of a family. So what I saw that, yes, when I worked in the military, due to high stress level job, we got a lot of free time. So I worked much less in hours than most other people would do. But also, I saw that I didn't get the salary to provide for the lifestyle I wanted to give myself, Linda, and my kids. So I started looking around. Even though I loved my job, I started looking around and to try to figure out how to make more money, how to provide the lifestyle. It wasn't the money that was interesting me, it was all the things that I wanted to share with my family. And little by little I saw that I was on the wrong track. I was on the wrong track because, yes, I was living my career dream, but I wanted to live my life dream. And career is just a little part of your life. At the end, family, friends, free times, hobby. Actually, if you could choose, that is more important. So little by little, I understood that I need to improve my income. I need to improve my cash flow. I need to improve my lifestyle. So I figure out the way is to be an entrepreneur, build my own business. In that way, you can make money in a much higher level. So I started going out from the military. I cut the core and went full-time building my own businesses. And it was scary. Trust me, it was scary. To make that jump, it was for sure scary. But over the years, I've built actually 7 different companies. 5 of them have been quite profitable, and 2 of them even I sold off to a bigger boys in the industry that I was operating in. So I did quite well. So now I went from having lack of money to having lack of time. Because when you're an entrepreneur and you run your small, medium enterprise, you know, every time Linda and I took the kids for vacation, even though I tried to hide it as much as possible, there were so many emails, there were so many phone calls, and it seems like every time I went out of the office, something went bad, something went south. So I just little by little figure out that running a business, yes, it makes a great cash flow, yes, you make more money, but as Arthur said today, the most important resource you have is time. So if you and I can agree that the balance of time and money, that's the biggest challenge for most people. Yes, some make a lot of money, but they don't have the time. And some have all the time, but no money. So the balance is what I believe you and I are searching for. So why am I saying this? Because the reason why I'm doing Lyconet is that I honestly, truly believe that the business opportunity for Lyconet is the best way for most people to find a balance in time and money. Because when you grow your Lyconet business and create little by little the duplication that Duarte told us so well about, that you create a team and you are a team leader. Well, in Lyconet, you are not paid of how good you are. You are paid for the total production in your whole team. That means that if you can support and develop other marketers to they become independently, little by little, your effort is less and less important. Today, I have a huge team. I wouldn't say that I'm not important for my team, but for sure, if I went for 3 years of vacation, they would survive without me. Trust me, they are independent, they are good leaders today. So, the balance of one hand, having a good income, and on the other hand, have the freedom of time. So basically, my friend, my involvement with Lyconet is for one word: freedom. And freedom is not just about money. Financial freedom, everybody's talking about. But you know, financial freedom isn't enough. It needs to be balanced with time. Freedom is the perfect balance between money and time. And I hope you already seen the value in the Lyconet business, that it is a balance, an opportunity for balance for time and money. Please don't misunderstand me. When you start the Lyconet business, you cannot have that balance. In a period of time, you need to be all in when it comes to time. So you need to lose all your freedom for a period of time till your income starts to catch up to the level that satisfies you. And I really love what Arthur was saying today. Lyconet isn't for people that want to become president. Lyconet is for everybody. If you are happy with a stable level 3, good for you. If you are happy with a stable level 5, good for you. We are not here to push upon our dreams. We are here to inspire you to find your dreams and fulfill your dream in your life, in your future. I believe that Lyconet is the right vehicle to move forward into the time that comes. We operate fully online, as we prove here for you today. Even better, the company launched 8 months ago a fantastic online tool, the Marketing Plus, where we can create the duplication. You can grow your team without working through the presentation part, which is a huge part of the time consumption in this business. But now we have the tool that you can invite all your family and friends to join our webinars. You do not do that work. You make the system work for you. The system do the presentation, and then you catch up when they want to join your team. It's a fantastic way to work. So, after all this sunshine from me, is it just beautiful with Lyconet? Is it just a nice flow to the top? I wish I could say, my friend, but that wouldn't be honest. And I want to be totally frank with you. I want to be clear. As Arthur said, as Duarte says, from today, you need to look upon yourself as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. If you are a woman, if you're a man, doesn't matter. If you are old, if you are young, doesn't matter. If you are Chinese, Malaysian, American, Norwegian, Spanish, Swedish, UK, doesn't matter. This business gives the same opportunity for everyone. But I want to be clear. It's not just a sweet wind that will take you all the way to the top. It is hard effort that always pays out. And I'm also going to talk about something really important for you who make the decision of doing Lyconet. And that is talking about the road to success. Today, I am successful. Well, at least in some eyes. I believe that if Bill Gates were watching me, he would give a good laugh and say, no, Talia, you're not successful. Look at my billions or trillions or whatever he has. But from where I came from, and compared to the vision I had for my life, I'm proud to say today I'm successful. And the cool thing is that today, looking back, I have a very good perspective of what happened. The road to success. And I want to share not just the sweet, warm, beautiful wind from Mallorca, but the true, honest, the challenge. Because challenge and obstacles are the road to success. That is the fact. And you will face all these challenges and all these obstacles if you want also to reach your level of success. These challenges and obstacles everybody meets on their way to success. Not just as a person, but also companies. So successful companies like Facebook, Walmart, Amazon, Home Depot, all these companies can confirm, if you were to sit down with the founder of these companies, they will confirm, yes, these obstacles shown to you now were right. They had to fight against it. They have to fight through it. So let's get on with it. What challenges? And this is to prepare you for success. This is just to be honest with you. The first challenges you meet when you launch a business idea is family and friends. Very often, they will go up against you. If you start a restaurant, they will, your family and friends, very often, hidden by good advice and warnings, they will tell you it's a risky business. You know, restaurants in that area have never worked. You know, a pizza restaurant, nobody in this city eats pizza. You know, they will have all their opinions. And when the family and friends comes and scares you, and shake you when you introduce them to your business idea, what happened, my friend, is that you quit. You will quit because you cannot stand up against it. So you will quit. And I tell you, it's totally okay. Quit. It's totally okay. Many have quit before you, and many will quit after you as well. But also many of you will stand up and say and understand that your family and friends, they need to be educated by the facts and not by their own feelings. So therefore, many of you will move on when family and friends come with their good advice, what to do and not to do. And remember, this first challenge is the smallest. And this came very often just for one reason: love and care. When family and friends go up against you, it's because they care for you. It's because they love you. It's because they want you to have the best. But if they're into a territory that they don't know, they get scared and they will advise according to their own feelings. But all of you that moves on will meet the next challenge. And that is the media and the haters. Haters, what I mean with that is online today with the social media, there are so many people that have so much negative thoughts and negative opinions about most things. I was recently seeing that people believe that Bill Gates is antichrist. You know, I don't want to go in and protect or say up against, but one thing is for sure: the internet is full of hate. And you know, media makes articles. Why? Because they run a business. And media, their first concern is not to be honest. Their first concern is not to be accurate. The first concern is not to get all the facts out. Their concern is to sell, to make money. So, trust me, if you make a Google search of Amazon scam or Google swindle court case, you will see that they are all, every company and every person that makes success have haters, have media writing sensational stuff about them. And when this happened, my friend, to you, to the business you are involved with, you will quit. And it's totally okay that you quit. Because many have done it before you, and many have quit after you as well. So you go ahead and quit. But what I'm happy for is that still many of you accept that media is media, haters, they will always be there. It's only one truth that matters, is that you can look in your eyes in the mirror and say, you're a good girl or good boy, and this is something you believe in. You follow your own heart and use your mind wisely. That's it. Recognize everybody goes through these challenges. All companies, all marketers. But many of you will even move forward and build your career, build your team, even though there are haters and negative media. But then the next challenge is authorities and regulations. And trust me, maybe authority, when you start to make a lot of money, maybe tax authority has some opinion, maybe there are regulation of laws in your market, in your country. You know, all companies have cases regarding authority and regulation. It will always happen. It has happened before, and it will in the future as well. But when you get involved with this, you get scared. Because you respect the authority, and you respect regulations and law. And when there are somebody accusing you of not being straight, well, you quit. But you know, my friend, it's totally okay that you quit. Many has quit before you, And I believe that many will quit after you as well. But still, many of you understand that it is about the truth and fact. And all misunderstandings will be cleared as we move on. Therefore, you continue building your business, your Lyconet career. But still, there will come new challenges, prosecution and court cases. Wow! Now you think, wow, as an employee, I've never been into something like this. This is crazy. Prosecution, court cases. And when this happens, for sure, my friend, you're gonna quit. Because so many before you have quit, and I believe that so many later also will quit. But before you quit, let me tell you something. At the moment, did you know that Facebook have legal case going on? At the moment, did you know that Google have legal cases going on as we speak? To put it this way, a funny way to say it, you cannot make an omelette without breaking an egg. To put it differently, there's no company that is perfect. There's no company that never miss out and never do some mistakes. But also, everybody, I believe, should always think about operating as good, as perfect as possible. If you're a European, I know for a fact you've heard about a fantastic company. It's called Scandinavian Airlines. Actually, my brother, he's a captain in Scandinavian Airlines. Did you know this fantastic, and I'm a gold member in Scandinavian Airlines. I love flying with Scandinavian Airlines. I believe it's one of the best aviation companies in the world. But did you know that they have actually 3 high courts ruling against them? Yes. So even the perfect company Scandinavian Airlines have broken some eggs when they made their omelets. But okay, you quit or you move on. And the last challenge you will meet is the backstabbing business partners. The one that you did not see coming at all. And this comes mostly from envy. Unfortunately, there's a huge international sickness. It's called envy. Some people cannot handle that you become more successful than they are. Most people actually want you all the best, as long as your best is not better than their best. You get me? So when you get this backstabbing, when you have people close to you, bad talking you behind your back, or even try to hurt you and your business, you quit. You give up. And it's totally okay that you quit and give up. And many have done it before you, and I'm sure many will do it later after you as well. But still, many of you will accept this happens and move on. And then success is created. So today, after running my Lyconet business for more than 7 years, 7.5 years, today 40% of all the marketers that have joined my team through this period of 7.5 years, 40%, they are active. They are in the business. 60% have given up. So when I say to you in a little bit funny way, and you will give up, many have done it before you, so it's okay. I'm talking honestly. But it's all a decision. It's a decision, and from you, a personal commitment, not to me, not to your upline, but to yourself, to move on, even when the shit hits the fan. First, they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then you win. This is a proverb from Gandhi. I just love it, and it is so unbelievable true. Now, I will show you something really interesting, something that should make you very excited because I believe you are at the right time, at the right place. And I hope in the next minutes that I will actually prove this to you. Because all businesses grows in a cycles or waves that many popularly call it. And when a business starts, it starts as an idea. It's a business written down on paper, the marketing and the strategy plan, a business plan, how the business will operate and conduct. That's the first step of starting a business. And then it grows to the first phase. The first phase normally is 3 to 5 years. And this phase is about taking the idea of the business and put it into practice. Taking an idea and making it work in the real life, in the real world. And trust me, so many business owners have been surprised that the real world was very different than on theory, on paper. Do you know that more than 90%, they are talking about approximately 95% of all businesses that starts up are either bankrupt or laid off or ended within 5 years. So what's happening is that theory and practice very often isn't hand in hand. So through this pioneer phase, a business owner needs to be flexible, need to evaluate, plan, do, review to improve their business. Because when a business is launched, it's never good enough. It needs to be developed. So many businesses are not able to become profitable. That is, the cash flow is positive and the share capital is growing. Most companies are not making that. So they are not making into the next phase, the growth phase. This is where the company grows in profit, expands, grows, expands, grows, expands, more product lines, more markets, and so on. And this is actually a quite tough period for any business. It's like when you think back when you were a small kid, many of you, I'm 6'4", so I had a period of 1 year, but because when a business grows, most people will think, wow, no, everything is sunshine. No, 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 no. When a business is growing really fast and maybe are not able to, they don't have the liquidity to sustain the growth and to back up all the demands in the market. So therefore, it's a risky period when the company is in the growth phase. It's what everybody wants. All business owners want this phase, but it's tough. It's different from the pioneer stage, but not easier, trust me. So many companies also here goes bankrupt. But then the third phase coming, the momentum phase, and this lasts for about 10 years normally. So now the company is, if you add together, easy 15, 20 years into the lifespan. And in the momentum phase, they will reach a certain volume where they are considered as a gigantic success, like Facebook, Google, Amazon, and further on. After this momentum phase, what happens then? It continues with a fourth wave, the consolidation phase where the company need to strengthen the share capital, strengthen their strategy, and to make it safe for the future, so it can live on for generations. This is how a generation long-lasting company have grown. All big success have had these 4 waves. So my question to you now, if you were to join a company, most people, if you were to join, where would you join? Most people would give the wrong answer, my friend. Most people will say in the pioneer phase, because first in, I will get the best. Well, that's sure risky. 95% ends badly. Some will say, well, in the growth phase, because no, I'm early in and it's growing. Yeah, not bad. But the very best point shown through history is in what they call the tipping point, in the acceleration, in the start of the momentum phase. Our business, the Lyconet marketing business, the My World structure of company, this loyalty reward program that we operate, in the 3rd of July, our structure of companies are then 17 years. So on the timeline, you can put us into the tipping point area. The company structure are today the world's most successful loyalty reward program. And we are having a revenue in billions of euro. So we are for sure passing the growth phase. I really believe with the company structure now at close to 150 companies all working together to improve the shopping community, to improve the shopping cycle, to improve the shopping ecosystem. 150 companies in total. We are at the tipping point. So I will now show you a video where you can have a look, a little short video, an overview of the structure, the company structure. So please have a look at this video. Fantastic. So I will put up the presentation and move further. And here we should be. Oops, no, that was wrong. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. So the tipping point.
The presentation isn't showing.
It's not showing. Sorry. Okay. And we'll do it again. Let me see. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Give me a second. It looks like we have a hang here.
It's always interesting to do live events, always the mission going on, but not a problem. Yeah. There's no PowerPoint, you have power enough to take it all the way.
It's, say again, Dot. So the company is really growing, guys. And just to make another important point is that the network marketing part of the business, Lyconet. Remember, network marketing in generally is a huge industry. More than $200 billion a year annually turnover. Really big industry. And Lyconet was in 2019 rewarded as the fastest growing network marketing company in the world. And I believe we are now ranked at approximately the 20th biggest. Our goal is by 2025 be the biggest network marketing company in the world. Why? Tipping point, the momentum. And what we see these days is that the sport industry teams up with our company. We are a main cooperator with Formula One, MotoGP. We are collaborating with football clubs like Rapid Wien, AC Milan, Inter Milan, and so on. Also, associations like firefighters associations and golf association are joining our shopping world. Because we are offering state-of-art loyalty reward program. I believe that this company will be totally in momentum in the next 10 years from now. And think about it also. If you run any other business, you have a limited market. Limited not just from country, because you could actually sell your product anywhere in the world, but limited with most business sell one product or one product line. But in Lyconet, we promote the whole My World shopping community. And this means that you make on the household spending. You sell nothing, but you make money on everything. It's a household spending, and you profit from the already existing retail stores in your local community. We enroll and cooperate with local businesses, and we make them, as Arthur said, make more money by we bringing them our customers, and our customers are saving money, and we make money on introducing customers and business all together. A Lyconet marketer makes money by helping people saving money on purchase they will do anyway. And please, my friend, stop for a moment. Stop. Yes, you too. Everyone, stop. Think about that sentence. Because, personally, when I understood that sentence, I was all in with Lyconet. This sentence is for me the representation of the most sexy, coolest, and profitable business that I can join. A Lyconet marketer makes money by helping people saving money on purchase they will do anyway. If you live in America, do you know someone shopping at Walmart, Publix, Whole Foods, Home Depot? Of course. Well, let them save money when they go shopping there through our membership. If you live in Spain, do you know anyone that goes to Carrefour, Decathlon, El Corte Inglés, Repsol? Yes, of course you do. So let them save money when they go shopping there. If you have any family and friends, we have a bunch of online stores wherever they are in the world to offer cashback and shopping points. This is beautiful. But listen, Lyconet isn't perfect. It's just better. I'm living my dream, and I live to inspire others to live their dreams. I'm a network marketing entrepreneur. I'm a proud Lionheart. I'm a proud Lyconet marketer. And I believe, little by little, we are changing the world by offering really more than 10% household reduction. Save money on all the purchase they will do anyway. So then I will give the words back to you, Duarte. Thank you so much, guys.